Dr. Boyce Watkins. Thank you for checking us out at Your Black World, and I hope you signed up for the Underground Railroad project. This video was made for people in the project, but I'm going to eventually make it available for other people too. Um, I just did an interview today with a brother that I respect so much named Michael Fauntroy. Michael Fauntroy is a Howard University political science professor, very smart guy. And Michael, I didn't honestly, I wasn't all that excited about doing the interview. Not because I don't respect Michael, I really do. It's just I was tired, and there's always so much to do. And as you can see, I haven't even shaved or anything, so I was just like, man, I've got so much work to do. But you know what? I was glad to do the interview once I got into it, and something came up that I really felt compelled to share with you, that I really thought people could benefit from. And it comes down to black leadership, what we call black leadership. First of all, I don't even know how much I believe in the idea of black leadership. Not to say that we don't have people who are equipped to lead, who should lead, who are public figures, who have bigger platforms than other people. We know that those people exist. But I'm concerned about this idea that we somehow expect these leaders to carry the load for the entire community. That we somehow think that Jesse and Al and a couple other people can fight every battle for us, that they've got $1 billion in the bank that they can just drop in and allocate into any situation, and that's a lot of pressure. I don't agree with Al Sharpton on everything. We don't even really talk that much anymore. I talk to Reverend Jackson a lot, but there was a lot of pressure when Sharpton and I did hang out a lot, because there were so many people who literally would come to you and drop their problems on your doorstep and say, solve this. I don't have no money. I'm not giving you anything to support you. I'm not even going to put in the time to do anything for myself. I'm just sort of giving this to you as if you are some kind of messiah who can go out and miraculously make it all better. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. I think that if you expect something from the people you consider to be leaders, then you must also understand that the first leader is you, yourself. You are the leader of your life. You are the president of your universe. And so if you don't care enough to invest the energy and the resources necessary to solve a problem in your own family, your own community, then why would you think somebody else should invest in that, in solving that problem? So, my question would be that, for anybody who's asking, what are black leaders doing for me? What are black leaders doing for me? My question is, what are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing in your household? What are you doing in your community? That's what you need to ask yourself, because all of us are leaders. We must all pay the cost for our freedom. We must all contribute time. We must contribute money. See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks that if you ask for money, you're somehow trying to manipulate people. Where the hell you think that money's going to come from? Do you think that I've got white people lined up to give me millions of dollars to do what I want to do? And even if I did, think about that. You really think white people are going to give me the money I need to go solve black problems or to liberate black people? If black people aren't willing to give me the money to go liberate black people, that's stupid. That's crazy. So my argument is that if we want our leaders to be free, our public figures, or those who we think should be standing out in the forefront, then all of us have to support them. All of us have to give them what they need. It doesn't mean you have to agree with every leader, everything that they do. I mean, you see me, I've criticized certain people because I don't like their approach all the time. But at the same time, the ones you do support, you've got to be willing to put some skin in the game. So, because if you really look around, you look at our HBCUs, they're dying because we don't want to give money to our HBCUs. We'll give all the money in the world to our church because we want to save our salvation, right? It's kind of a selfish endeavor. So we'll give everything to the pastor or whatever. But what are we doing to save our community? So that's my point. My point is very simple, and I'm sorry if it sounds kind of harsh, but I think it's something we should all kind of think about, is that, we have to ask ourselves, are you willing to pay the cost for your freedom? If you're not willing to pay the cost for your freedom, then don't ever expect to be free. Because freedom is not designed for people who are not willing to pay for it. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World. Thank you, take care, God bless, and have a wonderful day. I'm gone.